Jownazz! You hiding out behind the ticket office?
Yeah, it's fine.
You trying to get in? I could have got you in last week when we were here for the Roots picnic. I was working this joint. Met Meek, Gilly, all them.
I could have came out here and performed with all of them.
I could have. You never know. I might have been able to get you up there on stage. Meek had to shake my hand before he went up.
He gonna say you can't. Get out of here.
All right. Let me see if he gets on here. He gonna say, yeah, that little white boy with the blonde hair. I had to shake his hand before I got on.
I ain't never been to this joint, bro. One of my homies was trying to invite me to this joint. He was telling me about it, and it was last week.
It was like last week, yeah. It maybe two. Time is flying on me. But yeah, I was here. But, well, guess off the top, you want to shoot your shot, Jownazz?
What you got for
What you know about the benefits of like operating those speakeasies?
Oh yeah, I used to have. How you know about the speakeasies?
Hey, I got my ear to the ground. I got my ear to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, doing his homework and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, I used to pop off with the cigarettes. I used to pop off with the liquor, the little beers and everything. I mean, I used to have little plugs of different. I mean, different cells and whatnot.
Okay.
What's this?
The pavilion. It's a entrance for people that donate. They come in this way. And then if you just pay regular, you go and, you know.
Okay.
Like that. We had to have a man right there making sure people didn't just try to get in.
Oh, that's solid. Bro. That's solid. That is solid.
So what would you say the benefits of them are?
Oh, you can profit a decent amount. You know what I mean? It just depends on who you know. I know when I ran mine, I used to shut down at 8 o'clock, bro.
So you ran your own?
Yeah, I had a little situation.
Nice.
My grandma and grandpa, they always ran it since I was a kid. You know what I mean? A lot of people in my area used to run them joints, bro.
Oh, wow.
Some people still do to this day, but the rays that come behind that be extra too, bro.
Yeah. So they were actually paying attention to the speakeasies and stuff too?
Man, the people survived.
The law?
And took care of their kids with that for a minute.
Why was the law and like why were they?
The law would run down because it's you gotta have you can't run a speakeasy legally
Without like a permit or something?
Yeah, you need like a liquor license.
Huh. I mean, I heard you had like a mirage of different options.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of.
Back during that time that, you know.
Like I said, we had the cigarettes popping.
What would you say profited the most?
Sheesh, that's a good question. What profited the most? All right, so the beer popped off.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The spirits, which is liquors. The liquors popped off. The cigarettes popped off. You name it. Bro. You know, the speakeasy. Some people had little games set up, little pool tables and whatnot, whatever. I mean, all kind of ways you can get to $1. That's all models.
So it depends. I guess it depends on the night, the day.
Yeah, depends on the crowd of customers.
All that was profiting.
Depends on the crowd of customers, especially when you got chicks. A lot of females made people come out. I mean, a lot of females.
Oh, okay. You think that made you a target in any way?
Of course it did. Because some people thought you was getting more money than what you was actually making.
See, that's crazy. Like, I'm stuck on these questions because I'm still trying to figure out, like, or find out what really made you a target because nothing
A mirage
really
like,
happened.
Like you just said, a mirage of everything. I had a little bit of everything going on. My streets, you know what I mean? All this, trying to sell a little smoke, trying to sell dog food, trying to sell, you know what I mean? PCP at the time, trying to sell, herbs and, you know what I mean? Trying to, just moving in group, you know?
Okay. I keep thinking about this question again, and I'm
Absolutely.
trying to figure out how to word this. Why is there such an issue? All right, so why is there such an issue with like guys from the street and the hustlers culture, structured that way?
Trappers.
Like, the turf war is basically stepping on each other or stepping over each other.
Thing about that is, most trappers, hustlers, hitters got one thing in common, brother. Got one thing in common. One thing.
Trying to make money.
Dealing with the same chick.
Dealing with the same chick.
Dealing with the same chick, brother.
So what's the point of crashing out over some chicks? Like, in Philly, there's 10 ladies to every 2 guys.
Facts. But that's the move. Hey, yo, you gotta watch this little stream.
Good look. You go in the middle there. It amazes me. I mean, like, how does the same group of people find the same people attractive?
I'm on my bullshit.
The Riddler. Back at it. God damn. There's too many puddles for me to avoid. And Nolan Ryan on his bullshit. Nolan Ryan on his bullshit.
Well, I know when I find something I can tweak off of, here I go.
Then eventually, what was the question again? Interviewing this bull is not easy, as y'all can see. As y'all can see. Oh my God.
I got the tweet. But I ain't gonna hold you. You step on this joint the wrong way, you gonna take the L.
Yeah.
That's why I walk
I don't want you to fall, crack your head. He said,
Remember how Tyler doing shit? Remember how Tyler doing shit? You gotta be safe.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how does the same group of people find the same group of people attractive when there's so many more girls to guys. Why?
Because it's a Tanya in the neighborhood, it's a Keisha in the neighborhood, it's a Pumpkin in the neighborhood, it's a Kim in the neighborhood.
Right.
It's a Stacy in the neighborhood.
Which means what?
It's a let me see what's another name that really ring bell. You heard me? Like
Tawanda.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Michelle, yeah, there you go, Michelle. There's always
Denise.
Katrina, Kia, Tia.
Yeah, ton of kids.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It's always a group of girls with that name that everybody go nuts about.
He said that name.
Every go crazy about with those names, bro. Real what?
You think it has anything to do with the guy they went with? Like, ooh, I'm with such and such girl?
It's a possibility. That could be the
It seems like people be doing that now. That's why it is.
Everywhere we go, whenever
I know.
we try to record,
That car
people
just slowed
get-
down.
People just get so extra.
They're out of here though. They did slow down and then they were out. Oh man.
All we doing is just left, you heard?
This dude. How many times you gonna go around this joint? He's like, I'm gonna see if Yak can keep up.
Nice questions, man.
Oh, shit, if they could hear you.
Good question, yeah.
What's the most dangerous fun, right, that you've ever had with like a sneaky link type of situation? Before you found out that they were dating somebody. Now, I know you ain't gonna say, what was that again? I know you heard me.
All right, check it out. friend of mine wasn't even a sneaky link, Brody. But main man rolled up on me in a wheelchair.
What?
Like, bro, I should blame your joint out over shorty, bro. Where she at? Where she at? I know you know where she at. She been texting your phone, bro. And I'm like, I was a young boy. I was 17, 18 at this time.
Right.
I ain't gonna say no names, but chick I knew used to deal with somebody with a wheelchair. Well, he wasn't in a wheelchair. Correction. He had philosophy bag, you know, the shit bag on.
Oh.
He had one of them. He had got into a shootout situation, whatever.
So he was in a wheelchair because of that? Not because of his legs, you're saying?
No, I don't think he was in a wheelchair. I don't think he was.
Oh.
I think he just was in the, I think he just had
crutches
the bag.
or something?
I think he just had the bag. I think he got hit in his legs or whatever.
All right.
Got hit in the legs and he had the bag.
So he's crashing out, talking about where she at?
Well, I guess she wasn't answering the phone for him or something like that. And he rolled up one day. He rolled up and seen us, you know, politics. That's some fun, my man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you were in here for all over. I mean, we was good folks too, man.
Oh, so it really wasn't a sneaky link situation. You're saying like that was just a friend.
He was a friend. I was trying to get out of, but it didn't
Oh,
work
okay.
out that way, bro. It didn't work out that way. You know how some girls try to keep everybody, like certain dudes in certain friend zones and whatnot, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was coming in there.
Huh. Well, on the last clip, right?
Yeah.
I remember
Step.
oh jeez. You were saying on the last clip, right, that people still think you're trapping out here.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
I'm not.
right. You think, but do you think it's just like a matter of time before someone actually tries to like violate you, or?
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you cooling it. When you cooling it, you always got somebody that's gonna be like, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, who does that? Whoever just relax and chill. Who?
Why is
This
there always
guy
that
come out
person?
and do what he want to do. Who is he? You don't see this?
There's always these people.
You don't see this? Somebody check him out. Who is it? Who the hell is Jownazz? Would you take a look at this? Who is this guy?
Who does he think he is?
Yeah. The nerve. Would you take a look at this? Who is this guy?
Yeah, and I mean, and especially if they're watching, I mean, they could straight up just be disrespectful and try to make you prove that you weren't about that lifestyle just by seeing this.
Yeah, that's facts, brother. That's facts.
How do you feel about
Can't
that?
let nobody trick you out your situation.
Nice. Okay.
You can't let nobody trick you out your situation.
That's
You
a
heard
good
me?
answer. Yeah.
That's easy. Yo, that's
That's
the
easy.
easiest way
Why you say that?
to fall short.
Oh, I see.
Let somebody trick you out your situation. Let somebody play with you like that? No.
Well, our last upload, you know, the viewers, I don't know if they saw what took place, but you know, as we're just shooting our content, you know, someone was
Hey, what
watching. Yo, what the? See, that ain't even funny. Like, you're tripping, bro. I'm literally about you. Yeah, that was on purpose. That was on purpose. You knew. You heard where I was going with that question.
What you got? What's the people?
Yo, you're out of your mind. You really scared me. All right. On the last upload, bro. Not everybody saw this, but I didn't even see it until afterwards. They were behind me.
Facts.
And
Facts.
they're
I
just,
seen that.
you saw it. They're just watching us create our videos. And
Like we're doing right now.
like we're doing right now.
Let somebody ride up and say, hey man, this is these bright ass colors and see what they got going on.
Yeah. In the video, you can kind of just hear a little, you can't really see what they're saying, but
bro, you're on my block, bro. Turkish.
And that's so crazy because of where we were too, in my opinion anyway.
On an industrial block.
Exactly.
With businesses. You don't own, what we saying on a video, like two videos back? Don't nobody own these streets.
Yeah,
bro.
right.
Don't nobody own these parks.
Yeah.
I mean, no one person own these streets or these parks. You can go where you want to go. You should be able
These people
to
are insane.
interact with whomever you get.
So if they're making threats towards you, I mean, what if it gets dangerous?
Keep recording. Keep recording.
Yo, this bull. You're so dead serious too. Just keep recording. All right.
I'm out there. That bullshit. Keep recording.
That works for me. So how do you? I mean, I was going into how do you keep control of that situation? You know, I'm just the camera guy here.
Facts. You just the camera guy.
I don't know what's going on down here.
I'm just the camera guy. I'm just the keep recording. You're a camera guy. Keep recording.
All right. You got it.
It ain't your fault. It ain't your beef. It ain't your smoke. I ain't got no smoke, but it's
so it really is not yours
people
either.
Pop up thinking that I look like somebody or I did something.
All right.
Smoke.
So how about if somebody were to pop up that you were in competition with, you know, back 20 years ago?
Time out, coach. Listen, we had a great game. You know what I mean? A little winded. I mean, it's
winded.
It's last quarter. You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't believe how much stamina and energy. Look, I'm sweating. You hear? Going up a hill.
Going up a hill. We're going up a hill. Shit.
Let those people
What?
see where we going.
We were just up there.
Thank you very much. We're going up a hill.
We're going uphill. That's why Jownazz is tired. All right.
There's bacon out this joint, bro.
Dude, it's hot
Boy,
as
it's hot.
hell. And then the humidity is like 90%. And you decided to come out in jeans.
I'm out here.
Smart as shit. Noah and Ryan came out with some
I'd rather
jeans.
have my jeans on than have my shorts on, then my legs be all burnt up.
Burnt up?
You know, already look like pinchos and you know what I mean? Like tick. You know, like
Hey yo, you're so crazy. Oh my god. So you never answered that then, Riddler?
What?
What if somebody were to pop up that you were in competition with like 20 years ago?
Oh, you just asked that question.
You didn't answer
So,
it.
hold on. I'm sweating for real.
Because I know there's people that, you know, may have counted you out, you know, or just can't accept seeing you still shake back throughout all you've been through, all you've been associated with,
I had no choice but to shake back.
and you still got motion. So, how are you dealing with somebody that you know,
Yeah.
your mind is not on that question, I can
I
tell.
ain't got my car keys. Where's
What?
my car?
You don't have a car, bro.
Damn.
What the fuck? Hey, yo.
PPA, listen, PPA fixed me up.
You are
PPA fixed me the fuck up. Any car I get, they gonna take that motherfucker. So listen, that's why I ain't got no car. I don't give a fuck. Yep.
I don't got my car keys. I'm like, what?
Oh, wait.
Oh my
Give
god.
people a view of that. Hold up. This is like the part right here. This is like the part where a big ass bear or something come out.
Come out.
Have us back the opposite direction. You feel me? Look at this. Like, yeah, boy. Oh, you can't. Wait. You can't record this part. You ain't say,
What?
You ain't give me the rest of the break. You ain't give me the back end yet.
Yo.
You ain't give me the back end yet. Come on, gang.
It's in the car, bro. Are you kidding me?
You ain't got it.
He said I can't answer these questions. I only got a few.
Come on, man.
You fucking, this boy getting mad on me. All right. Were you? I'm saying, dang, I'm just be trying to word these joints right sometimes. That was messing up.
Maybe it's too hot today, like you were saying.
It's getting to me. What I want to know is, like, were you actually, like, did you actually accept the accountability for your own mistakes, regardless if, you know, if you suffer from your old experiences or, you know?
Yeah, a lot of activity from back then, man. That's come back to haunt you, bro. Like, a lot of people don't tell you when you moving and grooving. I mean, streets ain't got no love, dude. Like,
so you accept the fact that
I had to accept everything that came, all the negative, the positives. I mean, in between the people.
do you feel?
Some money down there. I need that.
Hey, here's your back end.
Ain't no
Here's
back
your
end.
back end. Do you feel responsible for your own downfall in the streets?
Hold on, man. I'm sweating right now. Yeah.
I am too. I told you this shit was gonna start.
That's what going in my eye. You know how it go in your eye and it starts stinging? Yeah.
Yep. It's the worst. Wearing my hat as a headband.
I just dropped my top. You know, just shaved, dropped my top. You feel me? I'm sweating. You heard me? What you say again?
I said, do you feel responsible for your own downfall?
Say that one more time.
Do you feel responsible?
Stop yelling at me, bro. Say it one more time.
Do you
My God.
feel responsible for your downfall?
Oh!
For that downfall, too.
My apologies.
No, you're good.
Yes and no.
Mm.
I ain't no hater.
You're going to have to explain that.
Them individuals was the haters.
Okay.
That made my situation what it turned into.
Okay.
Next question.
Do you fear the responsibilities of blowing money again? Or do you fear the dedication it takes to actually generate it again?
If I run a bag up again,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do. You feel me?
That's how you feel right now?
Real right. And let me see. How you say the last one?
I was saying, do you fear the responsibilities of blowing the money again, or do you fear the dedication it takes to generate it, or to keep it?
I fear the dedication of generating it and keeping it, because
Maintaining.
it's not the same.
Yeah.
Times is different now.
Fact.
Nothing is what it used to cost. Cost of living, food, etc. Whatever. You know, everything is different now. People, businesses, activity.
No,
Everything
definitely.
is different now, bro.
Right. So, what do you think would have been like your end results if things didn't, happen the way everything turned out?
Hey, yo, hold up, wait. Yak told me a couple days ago. He said, "Bro, what's that, bro? Bro, you got. I didn't smell it till you got in the car." I said, "You bullshitting me." Yo, don't do that to me, bro. You supposed to be my guy. He said, "No, bro. Like, listen, bro." He said, "Bro, listen, bro. No, listen, bro. I ain't never smelled that smell before. I don't know what that was, bro." So I'm like, "Dog, everything I got on brand new. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, what you talking about?" He said, "I don't care. I see it's brand new. What's that smell?" I said, "Damn." I said, "You know what? I ain't sliding on deodorant." No. He said, "I don't know what it is. You can blame it on your deodorant, whatever you want to blame it on. I ain't never smelled that before, bro." I said, "Damn, that's how you feel, man. You got it.
You got it.
Guy. You got it." What was the question again? I'm sorry.
I said, what do you think would have been your end results, right? If things didn't.
I was going to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. I was on the ankle bracelet at that time. My mom just had died, bro.
Oh my God.
If that situation didn't happen to me, everything is a gift and a curse. If that situation didn't happen to me when I got robbed, bro, I hated the fact that I got robbed, lost my joints and all that. All these scars everywhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
I told you I dropped my top. But anyway, listen. I'd have been booked. If not booked, I probably would have got killed. Somewhere down the line else. Somewhere else down the line.
Yeah, because, you definitely said that the police, were shaking other dealers down, but they were really interested in booking you. And you said that before.
Yeah, a couple times there, the law was really looking for me, and they kept bumping into everybody else, but they was releasing them. They was letting them dudes go.
That's wild.
Unless you had a burner on you or something like that. Other than that, if you ain't have it, you ain't have your ration on you. Some flames on you. Other than that, bro.
So what's going through your mind then when you hear that organizational term or kingpin topic with, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little spooky when it comes to any kind of investigation or you hear that the law is like creeping, looking for you, or trying to
Yeah, and using that word, kingpin.
Yeah, because you got some major charges. When some people they get interested. That's like motivation for them. You know what I mean? When they hear the law looking for them, the feds, or whatever. I'm not. That ain't never been my move.
Man. Well, I remember before you spoke about a guy, right, who personally told on you while allowing the police to use his own house to keep surveillance on you. So he basically watched them, blitz or help raid multiple dealers, including the whole operation on the avenue back at that time.
Yeah. Back around, I think it was like 06.
So was that the same time as, when you were pushing that diesel?
I think about 06.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
I think about 06. That took place. 06, 07.
Right.
Might have been 05. You know what? It might have been 05, 06, 07. One of them years. I can't remember what year it was.
And this could be new. This could be completely news to some viewers that are just tuning in. You can't expect everybody to remember everything from before. We ain't getting in there.
Let me see. Pardon me, y'all. This is my first time talking to this joint, so I'm just being woozy. As I'm
Got
moving,
barbed wire up there. Barbed wire right there above us. Right.
Oh, all right, yeah. That's cool. That's the cheap barbed wire. They ain't the real thing. The real thing had a spiral going through.
Yeah.
Any type of way you try to go to, you gonna fix
They gonna get you.
Look what I got to play off. Look what I got to play off. Yeah, boy. I don't know. This look a little narrow though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful. I mean, Jownazz, you really got a story. Like I can't, there's no other way to say it. I mean, how did you find a way out of all like the gambling schemes, like the random times receiving stolen products or unrecovered property, multiple locations, bad business opportunities,
Bro,
police surveillance? I mean, you've been naming all this stuff.
Man.
But you still knew how to avoid the raids. Like
God and wisdom and being motivated, having certain motives, being around certain people, fearing what all you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Fearing what you lost. Fearing what people think. Because a lot of people get the wrong idea. And they act on it. Maybe it costs you a lot, man. Because, most of the time when you're in a mix, you really don't know what's next and who's going to try something and who's not, who really going to hold you down. You really don't know. So I'm going to just say I was blessed. I was fortunate, thankful that I did get through all of that. I'm here.
I'm getting sunburned standing right here. I don't know where we're going. We gotta move.
I was going to go up there, but
There's a fence though. So hold on. Now,
boats over here, bro.
what is it?
I'm cat.
I didn't even Bro, I think you, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said you went over 5 years without water, electric, or heat?
Yeah.
How is that possible, bro?
Shit, man.
It ain't about shit.
It ain't about shit. It all depends on who you are. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people, bro. Like, seriously, I know a lot of people that I grew up with and interacted with.
Yeah.
And as time went on, has had that situation a time or two.
Okay.
A time or two, bro.
Yeah. But you've been going for 5 years straight.
I went there.
All right, we got to make some exclusive content. That's going to be a new chapter, guys, because we got to get into that. We got to know more about that. Yeah. I don't know, but just in case you didn't hit it all, We're just getting started. This guy is very unpredictable. Once these cameras start rolling, especially. But
you never know what Jownazz is going to do. You really never know. You never know what type of story I'm going to share with y'all.
I mean, as y'all can see, he's very unique with his delivery.
You
know, we travel regularly to upload this exclusive content.
Hey, man.
So
y'all never know what y'all gonna get when me and Yak get together.
I appreciate the stories, bro. I really do. It's some classic moments.
Got it.
But you know, everybody hit that subscribe button.
Fun is dangerous.
Fun is dangerous.
Fun is dangerous.
Hot Topics Part 4.
Say it with attitude. Fun is dangerous. Fun is dangerous.
Like, comment.
Like, comment, share.